It's no question that the biggest news of the weekend involved one of the worst kept secrets in politics.
That's right. Hillary Clinton officially announcing her second attempt at a White House run on social media. She was the talk of the town on all of the Sunday morning shows.
Time around, what will make her a better candidate is a challenge. And for some of us, she is not, I love her, but for some of us, she's not progressive enough. For some of us, she's too hawkish. And being pushed from her left flank makes her a better candidate. Left to her own devices, we see what the Clintons do, and that is move to the center. And a lot of people are going to be disappointed in that.
Right now, we don't see any ideas from the Republicans. The only thing that's holding them together is their criticism of Hillary. But she's going to talk about the economy. She's going to talk about foreign policy, where she has a lot to say, a lot of accomplishments, because the Republicans seem to have forgotten the mess that they left this administration in. So I think this is going to be a vigorous campaign. And you know what's going to happen on the Democratic side? We're going to see more Americans excited to get out and vote this fall.
That she'll have to answer questions in a way that she didn't have to answer as private citizen Hillary Clinton. She'll have to answer questions about things like her emails, things like her record, things like Clinton Inc., the family foundations, et cetera.
The Clintons have thrived when their opponents have overreached.
Yeah, and I think they should pretty much ignore Hillary Clinton. She's extremely well known to the American public. They should make their own case. I think the natural tendency will be to change parties after 8 years in the White House. I don't think her numbers are that great, given how well known she is. So the Republicans just need to make the positive case for their conservative reform agenda at home and for a much stronger foreign policy abroad.
If you look at the facts of the scandal that surrounds her, you look at the facts of the recent polling, where a majority of people in battleground states say that she's untrustworthy. When you look at the fact that she has 100% name ID.
Is there a majority, or
majority of the people polled in Colorado, Virginia, Iowa, Florida said that she's untrustworthy?
I think the thing is about the Clintons is that there's a certain sense that they think they're above the law. And I think there's also this grand hypocrisy for the Clintons in the sense that we've got this whole thing, this war on women thing that they like to talk about, and yet Hillary Clinton has taken money from countries that rape victims are publicly lashed.
Well, I think the American people are making that case already. You've seen in polls and in discussions across the country a feeling that Hillary Clinton is just not trustworthy. This whole story about her having erased all of her emails, even though they were subject to recall and review by Congress, I think that's made people remember that with the Clintons, it's always something.
You can already see the arguments forming against Hillary Clinton. You know, she's a major figure, so in some ways she's going to be a major target.
But who in the Democratic Party would go up against her?
Some people are considering a run, but it's a very tall mountain to climb. But you know, what I think is interesting, this tour across the country, she's trying to address what she calls pocketbook issues that are confronting the average American. So let's see how she does on that tour.